I know I'm the last one in the world probably to be talking about this, but I don't care because I still want to talk about it. So there was a trailer that was released about a week ago, at least from the time of recording this, it was about a week ago, showing off Mega Pokemon in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, as well as showing off Lieutenant Surge and more of Team Rocket. It's an awesome trailer. I'm liking it. I dig it. I want to talk about it, so let's break it down. I think for copyright reasons, again, I don't know exactly how this works, but I'm going to do it this way anyway. I'm going to turn off the volume, but it's okay because we don't need it. We get the point. Love the Switch, love this little logo, and then we have the SSN. Like, how awesome is this clip right here? Just this, like, frame of just you, the players, staring at the SSN in all of its glory. Like when I remember when playing Red and Blue, that the SSN was like this huge ship. It was like like the Titanic basically. This is exactly how I pictured it. Like this is exactly the right portrayal of the SSN that I had in my mind this entire time in all of the Pokemon history, and this is just perfect. This is beautiful. I love it. They need to keep this all this graphic design is just the best. And then, interesting enough, there's a Pokeball hat. I know, right? I talk all about the SSN, and there's a Pokeball hat, which is kind of cool. I wonder how you can get that. I wonder if it's like a default hat or if you can purchase that. So let's move on. There's Eevee on your head. There's the logos. So far, so good. And then you have more Pokemon following you. By the way, can we just say how awesome this is? Please tell me that the Squirtle Squad is going to make a cameo in this game, because in the anime, Squirtle Squad join up with Officer Jenny, right? Oh my gosh, yes, Officer Jenny, to fight the local town fires and things like that. And this is right here. That's essentially what this is. I want to see this Squirtle put on a pair of glasses and just be chilling back there, because that would just be amazing. The only other thing I wanted to point out though about this is that Goldeen is just kind of floating in the air, which I guess it makes somewhat of a sense. I mean, that's like kind of the appeal or the appearance that she always had, was like she was floating in midair. I kind of was hoping that she would just kind of flop, kind of like how Magikarp did. Magikarp makes sense. It's a fish out of water. It flops. Sure, it's weak, but doesn't matter. It's a fish out of water. I feel like the same should be for Goldeen, but I guess because she's got like this magic appearance to her that she should just naturally float. I don't know. It's weird to me. All right, and we got Psyduck waddling around. Staryu is pretty cool. I do like the following animation for Staryu, just kind of spinning around. I wonder if Starmie is going to be the same or if it's going to have a different version of it. But this, I dig it. I like it. You got Poliwhirl trying to jog and keep up with you. Again, we got the SSN. There's the kitchens. We got some little emojis going on here. I think this was obviously this was from when they did Pokemon Yellow. Whenever you talk to Pikachu, they would always have that like face or the image of Pikachu like smiling or sad or grumpy or things like that. Obviously, this is like kind of their version for it, at least for just a general, of all Pokemon. Like, hey, it's happy, or it's gonna be angry, or it's gonna be sad, or whatever. I wonder if you can do the same for like the other Pokemon that you have follow you, because we know automatically Pikachu and Eevee are going to be just always there. But if you have like, let's say, a Squirtle or a Charmander following you, or a Bulbasaur, are they going to have that same type of emoji? I'm curious. I hope it's not just for Pikachu and Eevee, that they just put it for all Pokemon. And what else we got here? A little heart. And we got Lieutenant Surge, which looks pretty dope. Like, he looks straight from the anime a bit. I think the anime was like a bit bulkier, but still, this is a pretty cool character design. Does this mean you have to fight 2 Pokemon? Because I'm trying to think. You had to fight a Voltorb and Raichu, was it? There's this Raichu, which is pretty sweet. It's going to do, was it Thunder Shock? Thunderbolt, maybe? And then, oh, that was quick. So, yeah, I don't know what attack exactly that was. I'm not, like, fluent in Pokemon attacks as many other Poketubers are, but still, I want to say that was, like, maybe Thunder Wave, because I remember Thunder Wave was a pain in that gym. But yeah, all right. And then we finally get Team Rocket, more of Team Rocket, which is pretty sweet. I hope this is an actual intro. But I do like the character designs. Their heads are a little bit bigger than I would have liked. But what was really cool, if you guys had caught it, look at James. Look at James specifically. He's got like this little extra animation. he's holding his rose in his mouth to throw the Pokeball, and then he throws a Pokeball. And then obviously they have Ekans and Coughing. Very cool. And then we finally get to Mega Evolution, which everyone just kind of went crazy for. Pretty awesome that they're adding this. I don't know how it's going to fare well, because I know Mega Evolution were kind of thrown with XY, but not a lot of people, especially just Pokemon Go players, know really about Mega Evolution. I don't know how they're going to receive it. And we do have confirmation that there's going to be other Megas, because there was just a video released the other night about, was it Mega Gyarados and Mega Kangaskhan? So we're probably going to get Mega Pinsir, was it Mega Pidgeot, Mega Beedrill, Mega Mewtwo X and Y, I'm trying to think, Mega Aerodactyl, I know I'm missing like a couple more, but you get the idea. We have those Megas to kind of look forward to, and I'm wondering how this is going to work, because I don't know, I'm pretty sure it shows it in here, maybe? I'm trying to look for... Okay, let's look closely at the Charizard one, because I think you can choose right off the bat, like, if you want Mega Charizard X or Y. Okay, it doesn't show it here, but there was like another like video clip where when you Mega Evolve, you can choose X or Y, which is weird, because you usually have to have a specific stone for that specific Pokemon, but it doesn't look like it's that way in here, or at least it's just like, hey, you got a Mega Stone, Mega Evolve your Pokemon. I don't know how it's going to work. Obviously, no one else does either. We're just going to assume that it's the same as it was in XY and forward, but with maybe just one or two exceptions. And the other thing that bugs me, so if we look at the animations again, the Mega Evolution like part looks cool. Yeah, that's awesome. And people thought like this up here was like a Pokestop, which could be maybe, but I don't think it's supposed to be a Pokestop. But anyway, with the animation, so that's Solar Beam, obviously, that looks awesome. Then we have, what is this? Is that, what is that? That can't be Dragon Rage. It's not Dragon Rage. It's, Sky. Oh, see, again, I'm not fluent on my Pokemon attacks, but nevertheless, it's a cool looking attack. Sonic Boom, maybe. And then this is probably Dragon Rage, maybe. But the Blastoise, as much as I love this Pokemon, Pokemon Company just never, or Game Freak just never seems to want to utilize Blastoise's cannons. Like, no matter if it's Ice Beam, Hydro Pump, Bubble Beam, whatever, Water Pulse, every attack always comes from its forehead. Why? Why can't they just let it come from the cannons? Like, I'm wondering, like, after all this time, is that still, like, such a difficult animation? Like, it's such a nitpicky thing, and I think a lot more people realize it, but still, like, it's just, look at it. Like, he just shoots it from his head. He's got 3 cannons. He's got one Mega one on his back, and he's got his 2 little hand cannons. Why can't he use that? Just frustrates me a little bit. I think Pokken Tournament was the only one that really did it right. And then obviously we got the release date November 16. But yeah, that's gonna be it, guys. Like this is awesome. I'm looking forward to every single part of this. Lieutenant Surge, Team Rocket, the SSN, more Pokemon following animations. This is gonna be a great game. I know there's a lot of talk right now about how it's gonna fail because pre-orders are low or whatever. The only thing I'm going to say to that is that you can't just go off a pre-order rate. All these bestsellers are based off what they sell in that particular time frame. When Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee were first announced and pre-orders were available, they were number 1. Like, straight off the bat, there was no question about it. They reached number 1 in that instant. Now we're at a time where it's like, 2-3 months after the fact? And Super Smash Bros. Is getting a lot of hype right now. So obviously those pre-orders for Super Smash Bros. Are going to go extremely high, and no one's really pre-ordering Pikachu or Eevee. And I don't even know if those really count canceled pre-orders. I think it's just like a time frame, how much are they selling in this time frame, and then that's it. So those people are probably still holding the pre-orders, and even if they're not going to pre-order Eevee and Pikachu and just get Super Smash Bros., that's fine, because they can still buy it on the day of. So, I don't know. I said a lot more actually than I wanted to. Just don't believe that the whole it's failing thing. There's a lot more to it than just that. Than the whole pre-order prices are down, it's gonna be terrible. No, it's not that. All right, so you don't have to pre-order or not. You should at least try it out, maybe once or twice, or at least wait for a review. I guess I'm gonna try to play through the game as much as I can or as fast as I can, and then do my review on it. And then let you guys know how good it is or how bad it is. You know, I'm very biased probably. Like, I'm all for it. Everything I've been seeing, I've been loving it. I've really seen no huge flaws in the game. Maybe like one or two minor things, but it's insignificant to how the majority of the game is going to be like. But we shall see. We still got some more time, so we're going to have to hold off until then. But that's going to be it, guys. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, do what you got to do. I'll see you on the next video.